What's going on, everybody? I just decided I'd make a quick thumbnail. I actually don't know if it's gonna be quick or not, but let's hope so. So what I did was I pre-made the hand. Just gonna make another layer, bring it down. Always remember to name your layers. So hand. I'm gonna name this one color of hand, or maybe just color. Okay. So make sure you have the color selected. Make sure it's not the hand. And go over here. Go to some kind of fleshy color. I like to go with this. It's probably not the best one. Then I'm gonna go hard brush, kind of big, just so that I can get it all covered up. Just gonna color it all in. Somebody might ask, well, why don't I just color it on the same layer? It's because if I mess up, I won't be able to fix it really easily. Whereas this, I can just fix it, and it's kind of easy if I mess up, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna go over to, well, gonna get that out of there. Not that. Swatches, that's what I was trying to do. Over here. Swatch. Fleshy. Okay. I don't remember. Okay. So is it like that then? Okay. Haha. And there might be a way to get rid of a swatch. Replace? Nah. I mean, I'm sure that there is, but maybe alright. Also, it looks like that there's somewhat of fleshy colors there, but it's up to you if you want to use them. Personally, I think I'm more orange for some reason. Maybe alright. Either way, go back to your layers, make sure you're on the right layer. You can go outside the lines, it's not a coloring book, you can fix it easy. What if I want to use the eraser? Don't use the eraser. Don't use as much tool either. Don't do that. Just go into the layer. Make sure you get your mouse plugged in. I got all my USB ports. Go into Magic Wand tool. Click that boy. I think it's Command I for inverse. Oh. Okay. Just go to select inverse. And it is Shift Command I. Go back to color, go to your eraser, get a kind of big eraser, depending, and you can do this. So, you might realize that I messed up. Don't do what I just did. Go back to your history, go to your hand, Magic Wand tool, and select the inside of the hand. Now select inverse, go to color, back to the eraser tool, and then now you can erase things on the outside of the hand. Oh no. That's okay. You know why that's okay? We can go back to the pen tool, or the paintbrush, and bring it back. Gonna lower how big it is. And then I'm just gonna color it ever so slightly. Okay, Command D to deselect. You might be thinking, oh, but there's a lot of stuff around it if you zoom in. Oh, my thing is not calibrated. Oops. So I'm using a Wacom tablet, and it's not calibrated, or not calibrated. It's not updated. Apparently, I thought it was, but maybe the new update for it messed everything up, or maybe uninstalling Photoshop and reinstalling it messed it up. That's probably what it was, but that's okay. You just come in here with this weird kind of fleshy color. Remembering to pick up the brush every so often, just so that if we have to, undo, we won't lose a whole bunch of progress. And that's all I want to do for that right now. Okay. That's kind of like a nice fleshy color too. Oh well. I need a darker color for some shadows. I'll go back and rechange the options from my mouse, not my mouse, but excuse me, for my pen and my tablet because I these should be like zoom in, zoom out, undo, and new layer. That's just something that I like to have. So shadows, name it. I kind of had a shadow right here. Wasn't all that good, but this is also me just kind of trying my best. Not the best though. Hello? Oh. Oh. Um. Goodbye. Command Z that. Get a light shadow right here. And this is modeled after my own hand. It's not, it's not perfect. It's a free hand. I know what you're thinking though. That kind of looks inappropriate. If you weren't thinking it, then never mind. I didn't say anything. Gonna get in here a little bit. Not a whole lot. Also didn't take a picture of my hand whenever I did this, so obviously things can change. Lights have to do with a lot of it. Go to the eraser. I'm gonna go with soft brush. Kind of sucks not having my stuff done because now I kind of get used to all this stuff, all my little commands. So I know what you're thinking. You just did all that, now you're erasing it. And I kind of agree. That's what it looks like. Well, I'm sure that's not it. It's okay. It looks somewhat alright. I forgot that that's not the right layer. To eraser. Okay. Shadows. Now, there we go. I'm gonna go over here. Get the eyedropper. Only real way that I can remember how to do it is to go into press I, which is the hotkey. It's not letting me take a sample. That's unfortunate. I don't understand why. Why not? Oh, that's just another thing that you could do, I suppose. What? I don't know what's going on here, man. My layers back up. Put that back over there. I like to have my layers in a separate window sometimes. Not all the time. Like sometimes it can be kind of annoying because it feels like it's in the way. Right now, I feel like it's okay. I'm gonna have this in a separate thing. Actually, I'm gonna put these together just so that they're right there, right by one another. Okay. So I'm on my color layer, just going right here. Just gonna make sure that everything is colored in. Making sure you're on a hard layer, or a hard brush. And then, just color in all the little white dots, I suppose. Okie dokie. So now I'm gonna go back over here, gonna add in the shadows. Shadows don't look all that good, but you can kind of see a hand in there. Okay, now it wants to work. That's cool. I'm just gonna try to smooth it out a little bit. So I don't know how to edit the smoothing for the brush or the pen. I'm sure that there's a way to do it, but maybe I'll figure it out and show y'all how, unless y'all already know how. In which case, please let me know, because, I realized I just did that in the color layer. That's no good. Always make sure you're in the right layer. That was like the first thing that I said in the video. Man, I'm not even following my own advice. Okay. Switch that. Go to the correct one. I'm gonna smooth out my knuckle. What's that? Knuckles aren't inertly smooth because of skin conditions and whatnot. That's okay. Uh-oh. It's gonna lag again. It's gonna show me moving it around all crazy. There it goes. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe it's just because my computer's kind of crappy. I'm gonna turn my fan on because my computer's already getting hot. Okay, if y'all can hear it. Wait, whoa. Oh, if y'all can hear it, I apologize. But I have a MacBook Pro from 2010, and I got it from my high school because whenever I was in tech team, the graduating seniors get to get a MacBook and a Mac, and they're old, but I mean, at least it was something. Now I'm in college or university for people that want to call it that, and like it comes in handy. It might not be the most powerful or what have you, but that doesn't even matter. That's not what I'm trying to use it for. Right now, I just need it to work for me. Come on now. I'm just trying to smooth out my thumb. Okay. Okay. Now it looks like my shadow kind of got out of hand. That's okay. That's what we use a soft brush for. I accidentally double tapped. Oops. Make sure you're on the right brush. Okay. That's about as good as I can really get it, I think. Okay. Cool. I could put more detail, like right around here, because there's technically a shade going around my arm whenever I do that in the light that I'm in, and then about right here, there should be like a really light area because there's a light source. Um, I don't really know. I don't know if I should do that or just leave it. Uh, I mean, maybe, but I'll leave that for later on. Okay, let me go to my hand layer. Let me get a hard brush, kind of small. Zoom in. Okay, I zoomed in. Now I'm going to try to erase. Press E. Erase just a little bit. Trying to get these lines out of here. Oh. Because I don't want big, thick lines. I'm just wanting little thin ones. Like, don't get me wrong though, big, thick lines help whenever you're trying to sketch something out real quick. So you can go back and edit it. Edit it. Okay. So it's gonna look like my arm's kind of thinning or maybe widening. It's okay though. Just trying to take away a little bit at a time. Maybe the clicking, shift, and then clicking. Oh yeah, that works pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go to brush, gonna go to color, fill it in. Cool. And I'm going to erase. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to erase. I know I keep saying that. Just erase already. Oh, and like I was saying earlier, I don't have a reference image. I was just using my arm. I just tried to move the screen again. So I guess there's that. It always seems to move whenever I tap it. Like if it's lagging, as long as I tap it, it's like it catches up. Okay. Using kind of a bigger eraser now. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's harder to get into crevices and whatnot, but you know, I'm sure there's a way I could do a hotkey to make it smaller. Well, wait, there's one on the keyboard. I think it's a bracket. No. Um, Apparently not. I thought there was one. What the heck? Okay, yeah, it's the bracket key. Yeah, I'm not mistaken much. If there's any time where I'm away, or if it seems like I'm taking forever, because I'm on dual links as well. I'm trying to multitask or get better at it. It's not really working all that well. Look how much cleaner that's starting to look. I gotta make it smaller to get into there. I think I'm gonna go back and fix this. Okay, I'm gonna swatch, add new swatch, dark fleshy, dark fleshy. Okay, and then you can see them over here. They're gonna be at the bottom. Go down here, go down to a 7-ish. Doesn't have to be a 7. Okay. Okay. Sorry if I'm quiet. That's just how I focus. Ah, shit. I don't know what happened there. I pressed the button on my pen and it just started erasing like, wherever I'd move it. So that's not. I guess it's something to look out for later on, you know? Okay. I'm gonna go back and fix this finger because nobody's pinky finger is that big. Maybe. Okay. Remember your hotkeys. Wow. I'm just auto-dueling in Duel Links, by the way. Okay. Gotta fix this finger. It's kind of bugging me. I'm gonna try to clean it up before I fix it, but it's really bugging me. It should be okay. That's not okay. And before my pinky actually looks like that. Maybe. That's a possibility. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to feather, like select it and feather it. Something like that, you know? And I'm just doing this the way more difficult way. I'm not that adept in Photoshop. I had a course here in college. Uh, and one in ninth grade. Oh, double rose. That's cool. Can that be special summon? Alright. Just battle the Kiza. The Vagabond. Okay. So we'll go back to my color. Go ahead. Switch. Why? Why does it do that? Make sure I'm on the color layer. Okay. Okay. Go back to my hand layer. To the eraser. Okay. Not sure which one to really do, you know? Like the outer line or the inner line, yeah, I don't know which one. Guess I'm going with the outer line. Whoa. Hmm. Oh wait, I think I'm doing this kind of dumbly, maybe. Because I can go to a bigger one. Of course, I kind of like the smaller one. Okay. I want to say sometimes it's good to start from further away. Just so that I don't like, say I'm trying to start like right here, but I move my mouse down or my pen down and I go, ah, and it's like, oh no. I mean, yeah, you could just Command Z or Control Z, but sometimes it's just good to. Well, I guess it's also if you're not working on something where it's like, say, if I'm trying to erase this, like just in here, but if I start down here, I could be erasing something important. It's not always the case, but also the big brush isn't always the best, at least for me. It seems like it leaves spots. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Also, that helps. If you have it clicked in, you can do that. If you don't have it clicked, you just get a big one. And it also relies on the pressure. The harder I press, the more of it becomes like that. The lighter I press, oh, the harder I press, like that. Lighter I press goes like that. Cool. Pen tutorial with Primal. Bring that back down. Okay. Yes, I know. My pen movement is kind of sporadic sometimes. But there's some things that just kind of catch my eye, and I'm like, oh, I need to fix that right now. Okay. I think I'm gonna fix my fingertip. Okay. Because my finger's not that pointy. It's actually not pointy at all. Okay. Go to color. That. On that. Actually. Switch. Go to that. Okay. And okay. To be honest with you, that's all I want to do for that right now. There's a lot more I could do to it, but that's all I want to do to it. Okay, so what kind of video needs a thumbnail where it's a hand? Somebody might ask. Well, I have not figured that out yet. Maybe a video where you're drawing. I have no clue. So I don't know though. Gotta do that. I'm gonna actually merge these or link them. Nah, I'm just gonna merge them. Gonna go back to the hand. Gonna do this. Gonna put it over there. Go layer 1. And then I guess I'll add a the pin or something. See, it's now when I have no clue what to do. Okay. Well, now you can just draw whatever you want, obviously. Oh, I know. I'm gonna put this as random. Or rand, I guess. Cancel. I didn't mean to do that. D-O-M. Random. There we go. And then this one. T. Press T. And then you can name it hello. Here we go. Make it really big for no real reason. 72 font. Oh. I'm gonna make it bigger, so 108. 108 point font. So this is a font, it's Ninja Naruto right here because I was like, oh, I want a cool font because I want to make gaming videos with the with my Xbox. And sometimes I do that. If y'all look on the channel a bit. It's not of the game that I thought I was gonna do it with. Sometimes it's Warframe, sometimes it's Black Ops 4. The game that I wanted to use this specific font for was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. But that didn't happen. Let's see, okay. And then Command L. Did that work? Not really. Primal. I didn't put a space, I don't think. Apparently I did. It just doesn't look like it. Drawing was drawing slash coloring. Okay. You can click this and then you can move it. Do I want it in the hand or do I not want it in the hand? Also, I have auto select on. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes it's kind of because you'll be trying to select like this just like that. Sometimes won't select it. It'll select the hand. It didn't do that this time, but I have had that happen to me. Maybe I'm just bad. It's always a thing. Double click it. Nope. Okay. To edit it, you have to go back into the T or the type tool. I'm gonna find one that's most likely not copyright. What is this? Oh, it's boring. And it's so laggy. Why is this so laggy? I don't know. I like the Ninja Naruto. I don't know if I need to put my full thing. Probably not. Oh well. I'll leave it as primal. Okay. Random. I'll put the drawing tablet. The drawing tablet. Okay. Okay. Actually, is there a shape tool? How do you not know that there's a shape tool? Amen. Or woman. Sometimes just hard. Why wasn't that rasterized already? I need to warp it. Image. No. Maybe edit. Yeah. Free transform or transform? Let's go warp. Oh. That's not right. Minzy. That's not what I meant. I mean, I did mean this one, but now that I'm realizing. Skew? 16 degrees. 16 degrees. Okay. What is this? I'm just kidding. I kind of knew what it was. I'm going to zoom in because it's kind of interesting to not be able to see it all. Ellipse tool. I don't like this ellipse tool. Go back to the round rectangle. Edit. Skew. 16 degrees. I guess 15.5. Rasterize it because it's kind of silly that it didn't already. Oh, before you merged them. Uh, uh, so select it, not stamp it. Oops, that one. Go to the brush and just make it a really big brush and just whoop. Even though that's not what my drawing tablet looks like. Okay. And then merge. I think there's a hotkey for that, but I don't want to figure it out just right now. Okay. And then there's a line tool somewhere. There it is. I'm just gonna say it's like from there to there. That's good. Stroke. Okay. Okay. That's not good. Path. No. Shape. I don't like these lines. So, that's fine. I guess custom shape tool. Yeah. Whoa, what is this? I don't want this. This is not a custom shape tool. Why isn't it rasterized? Of course you gotta add some random arrow. Yeah. What a... I don't know. And then um yeah, and then gotta have a that in there, and then uh pencil. Oh, let's go rounded tool again. Gonna make it look like my pen. Pen's kind of big. Oh, rasterize. V. Rotate it. Press shift. Enter. Okay. That. Do that. No. Actually. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Lasso tool. Do that. Cool. Select all. Shift Command I. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. So what you do here is deselect, bring this back up, zoom in, get your eraser, click on that. Get the opacity down really low. Not that low. That's fine. And then erase around so it looks like your pen is behind your hand. Okay. And bam. Change that opacity back up. Okay. Then go to I guess this it's more of a triangle, but we can fix it up. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then view rulers. Did you stop that? Actually, okay, get that out of here. There. What does this have to do with anything, you might ask? I don't know. I just feel like it would help. There. Okay. Now, rasterize this layer. Okay. Like that. That. Enter. Edit. Transform. I think I might actually want to warp this one. Okay. Rulers. View. Get the rulers out of here. Clear guides. That's what it was. Haha. Not rulers. Okay. And then do that. And then fill it in. Yay. Merge those. Cool. I did all that detail. Well, it's detail, quote unquote, for no real reason. But feel like it did something pretty cool. And do a new layer. And behind, colors. Colors. Enter. There was a study that showed that blue was the internet's favorite color. So I'm going to do blue. And then red. It's a little too French. Red, yellow, and blue. We're doing the primaries. Cool. I'm in a file. Export. Just kidding. Save as. JPEG. Thumbnail. Named it thumbnail with a question mark. Yes, I did. Maximum. It's okay. 10. And then we save it. Put my pen back up with my little holder.